Good morning, Ludlow High School. I'm Tim Del Negro.
And I'm Evan Sullivan. Welcome to the Friday, December 10th edition of the Lions Roar.
Before we get into the show, could you please rise to the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's start the show with a few brief announcements. Attention class of 2023. Today is the last day to buy a 2023 class t-shirt. Bring $20 cash or check to Miss Cook in B111, Mr. Campbell in B110, or Mrs. Nason in the gym. We will be selling them at all 3 lunches, so make sure you don't miss out.
The Portuguese Club is having a coat drive until December 15th. Please bring your gently used coats, hats, and gloves to E202.
The Portuguese Club is also having a holiday toy drive. They are looking for new, unwrapped toys to help create a smile on a child's face, especially during this season. Please bring donations to room E202.
Jack Favada and Riley Laundreville will be hosting a food drive in partnership with Project 351. Please donate non-perishable food items to restock the community survival shelves. Donation bins will be located in the lobby.
The class of 2024 is hosting a holiday movie night for LHS students presenting ELF on December 16th. Wear your ugliest and funniest sweater and bring your favorite holiday blankets and get cozy. Admission is $5 per student or $8 per pair, and you have to pay at the door. From 6 to 7, there's an ornament decorating with hot cocoa and snacks for sale in the cafeteria. From 7 to 9, the movie will be playing in the auditorium. Masks are required, and it's only LHS students.
In an effort to get more familiar with some of the new teachers here at LHS, this week I spoke with Mr. Aubin and Mr. Cuban to get to know them a little better.
Before Ludlow High School, I worked in Springfield at the High School of Commerce. Then I also spent some time teaching in Westfield and a small school in the Berkshires.
I attended UMass for my bachelor's degree in history. I graduated a few years ago and then took a few years off. I worked full-time for Big Y, and then I went back to school, got my master's degree in history from Westfield State, and I did my student teaching at Westfield Technical Academy, and this is my first year here at Ludlow High. Love it so far. So far, so good.
What I love the most about Ludlow is the sense of community among the students and with the staff, and both the staff and the students are very helpful, which is greatly appreciated.
I like a lot of my students. I think they're really good. My students have shown that they are kind of ready to come back and learn after being, online for 2 years, and with the remote learning with COVID. I think they're ready to come back and get back into the swing of things, as normal as we can get.
After school, usually with my hobbies, I enjoy playing and building with Legos with my son. And also I'm involved in my town, serving on a committee and on a commission. And I also volunteer my time with the United States Coast Guard as a member of the United States Coast Guard Auxiliary as a diversity officer for my division.
Well, apart from working, I play a lot of video games. I'm a big collector of actually Star Wars action figures and other things like that. And I like to read and just kind of relax, enjoy, watch TV, do nothing really.
Thank you.
Planning for senior show in the spring has begun already, and now is the time to get involved and start coming up with ideas. Here with some more info is Miss Bernard and Miss Santos.
Hey, Senora, what are you up to? Oh gosh, progress reports due next week?
No,
is that what you're
I'm
working
working
on?
at senior show. I'm
Oh.
working at senior show, and there's no scripts. There's
Oh.
no skits. I gotta do opening, I gotta do closing. Seniors, what are you doing?
Senior show is such a fun time. It's a great way for the class to bond together, but we need your help. We need skits, we need opening and closing. We need, we have certain jobs that we need for you. So you have to do what?
Go to Google Classroom. Got lots of nice messages there for you guys. Please check it.
Here for our weekly announcements from the counseling offices, Emily Godek and Darren Pelletier in this week's Counseling Corner.
I'm Emily Godek,
And I'm Theron Pelletier.
and welcome to this week's Counseling Corner.
All students should be checking their Naviance accounts on a regular basis. There is so much valuable information for all students, whether you're headed directly into the workforce, the military, or college upon graduation from LHS. If you can't access your account, please email your school counselor.
Attention all seniors. Decision day is next Wednesday. Please contact Mrs. Ward to make sure you are all set to apply. Westfield applicants can submit their applications today, December 10th.
Need to learn about financial aid or college admission information? The trusted experts at MIFA, Massachusetts Educational Financing Authority, are hosting free college financing and admissions webinars. Webinars will be ongoing with daytime and evening hours, and presented by industry experts, both from within MIFA and from colleges and organizations across Massachusetts. Register for a webinar at www.mifa.org/events.
If you are struggling in your classes, please reach out to your teachers for extra help. You can contact your school counselor to see if there are any tutors available. We are here to help. Honor Society deadlines are approaching. Senior applications are due December 13th, and junior applications are due January 4th. Last week's trivia winner was Antonio Alexo for knowing the attendance policy. The policy is if a student has more than 8 unexcused absences in a semester course or 16 unexcused absences in a full year course, they will not receive credit for that course. This means you will have to repeat the course to be eligible for graduation. This week's trivia question is, when does term 2 end?
And finally, this week's Student of the Week is Montaya McCall. Mrs. Early and Mrs. Goldberg would like to nominate Montaya for Student of the Week. This student has shown huge growth in her academics and is always willing to help others, especially in chemistry. She takes a leadership role in her lab group. Keep up the great work, Montaya.
Let's take a look at next week's lunch menu. On Monday, we're having a cheeseburger on a whole wheat roll, oven-baked fries, sweet corn, and fruit. Tuesday, it's fish sticks with tartar sauce, seasoned rice, seasoned carrots, and fruit. Wednesday is a meatball grinder with marinara sauce and mozzarella cheese, seasoned noodles, seasoned green beans, and fruit.
Thursday will be an open-faced turkey with gravy, mashed potatoes, steamed broccoli, and fruit. Friday we'll have stuffed crust pizza with 3-bean salad and fruit. Here's Evan with the weekend weather forecast.
Friday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 44 and a low of 31. Saturday will be rainy with a high of 59 and a low of 37. Sunday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 44 and a low of 29. Now here's Tim with the weekly sports update.
The winter sports season kicks off this week with the girls basketball team playing Agawam at home tonight at 7 p.m. and the boys basketball team is traveling to St. Mary's for their game at 7:30 p.m.
Well, that's it for this week's show. I'm Evan Sullivan.
I'm Tim Del Negro. Have a great weekend and we'll see you all next week.